right, runners, welcome in to the booth. How are we feeling?
I'm feeling pretty. Feeling pretty okay.
I love it. Finnii?
Doing good, feeling good. Kind of excited. It's gonna be rough, but I'm excited.
Hell yeah. I think it's gonna be a great race. Obviously, you two are both phenomenal competitors, phenomenal runners. I can't wait to see what's in store for us. Are the nerves in check for both of you? Slip, how are you feeling about nerves?
Nah, I feel pretty nervous, to be honest with you.
I get that.
Yeah.
Totally understandable. I mean, it's a race setting. Anytime you're going 1v1 against somebody mano a mano, it's tough. Regardless of PB differential, regardless of anything else, it's high stakes.
100%. I don't think you can escape the nerves, honestly. I don't think even the best and the most accomplished runners, obviously, as you see here, slip among that group, still feeling nerves. You can't escape it. It's just the nature of this race setting, and it describes, or it kind of gets into that mental aspect that is so challenging. It's not just about playing well, it's about handling that mentality and that pressure. Finnii, are you feeling any nerves?
I don't know. Obviously, I'm like at least kind of nervous, but since I'm really the underdog in this match, I feel like it's not that bad.
Yeah, I get that. You're turning that into excitement, and I feel that. Technically the underdog by seeding, but both of you are obviously incredibly accomplished in your own rights and had a great LTA. Both of you did yesterday. I can't wait to see what this race has in store for us. If you two are ready, I think we're ready to pop into it.
Let me actually check if I have
For sure.
a deleted file.
You're good.
Damn, we got the Gamba.
I should be good, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I need to... Not recording. Okay, I'm ready.
Alrighty.
All right.
Too.
Cool.
Slip is ready as well. I'm going to go ahead and count us down. Zeus, I almost called you Zeus. Oh, that's what you tried to be called. Your name is actually a typo of that fun fact.
It's true.
Are you, do you have a Gamba ready?
Yeah, looks like we have one going already. It's going crazy. This Gamba's popping.
Let's go! A lot of schmeckles on the line here. Runners, I am going to count you down. You will go on go. I will start from 3. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Go. Good luck, runners.
Good luck. Thank you.
Alrighty. Let's get it going.
Look, Zeus, this is one of the races I've been looking forward to most. I'm a huge Slip fan. The man grinds like no other, committed to 16 star, been doing it for years. A 2-time world record holder, held the world record back at when it was a 15:03. He held that for a month in 2020, held the world record again at 15:46 for 3 months in 2021. And the dude just isn't stopping. He's had 14 3x paces. He's at a 14:41 now. The dude is just, he's been grinding 16 star for as long as I can remember, and I love it.
I mean, it's every day for Slip, man. It is every day, going live, multiple hour streams, just practicing, spamming runs. We saw all of that, the culmination of all of it paying off in the LTA yesterday, getting on some of the best runs that we saw yesterday out of all of our competitors. It is really just a thing of beauty from Slip, but managing to get in on the LBLJ even though he clipped out.
Oh, he made me real nervous there, but Slip's too good to let that affect him. He's just too good. He even when he makes a mistake, he minimizes the time loss.
He sees everything. He's seen everything. Bro, no star.
Bro, no star. That's what they say. Meanwhile, Finnii, a little bit cleaner. Whoa, just unnecessarily nerfing that Goomba. He had venom with that one. That was, damn, don't get in Finnii's way. He is cruising through this Dark World right now, looking really good.
Yeah, nothing is going to get in the way of Finnii in finishing this Dark World. Absolutely nothing. Goombas beware. Apologies to all of the Goombas and the Goomba community. But sorry, we got a speed run here.
True. Get out the way.
All right. Both runners finishing up Dark World Reds here. And
Finney slightly ahead because of that LBLJ mistake we saw. I think actually Finney, I could be wrong, and people can correct me if I am wrong. I think Finney hit Tsukishima.
yeah, it did look like he hit Suki Cycle. Slip getting the first Bowser dance of the day.
Let's go!
Let's go.
Let's
Wait,
save some time.
are we gonna juice up the prize pool for the Bowser dance?
Oh yeah, come on, throw some money, make it rain for him.
Bowser just busted it down for you guys. He worked up the courage to do it. I mean, it's got to be worth a little bit of...
Throw some in the prize pool.
It's got to be worth a little something, right?
For Bowser, for these runners. Come on, it's the right thing to do.
Exactly. And we're currently standing at $810. If you are just tuning into the stream, if we reach $1,000 before the end of the day, we still got about, what, like 6-7 hours left? No pun intended.
We got a good amount of content still, yeah. We still got this race and 6 others. Or this set and 6 others.
Yeah, so we got a long time to go here in this one. Slip gonna be folding some socks.
Slip is a big folder of socks.
Big time, big time. Anyone not wearing
He's
socks
been
right
doing
now?
it for a long time. Oh, yeah. Look, if you are wearing socks, look, Slip just grabbed them and folded them.
Exactly. Put him in your drawer, like really a nice guy, a gentleman.
Gentlemen, that's what they say about Mr. Nipples.
Mr. Nipples and Greavy Boy.
The Greavy Boy, the superhero combo nobody asked for, nobody wanted.
But anyway, chat, if we get $1,000 on this prize pool before the end of the day today, Gio is going to toss in an extra 100 on top of it. So if we hit 1,000, we're really hitting 1,100 on this prize pool.
Exactly right. We're $190 away from 1,100. If you're saying that math doesn't check out, you're wrong.
Try it again. Do the calculation again, buddy.
Use a different calculator, pal.
Exactly. You got to calibrate that thing differently.
Hundo P. Wow, we are neck and neck. A 429 Womps exit from Finney, a 431 from Slip. They are 2 seconds apart, which was the exact differential after Dark World. They are on the exact same wavelength here as they head to basement.
We're looking real tight here. And of course, you know, Finney, the pride of Virtual Console, coming in to console now, playing on N64, so we're not getting any platform differentials. I was actually a little scared going into this because I thought Finney was still on VC, and according to the lag estimate spreadsheet, that is 20 seconds over N64. I mean, that's just killer in a tournament like this. Like, that is, how do you overcome that?
Absolutely killer. Slip having a lot of trouble, not able to get pillarless. Gonna have to back it up with the pyramid, not going for Klepto after all. So that is going to be a bit of a time loss. That could give Finney the edge here, a little more than just the 2 seconds he's been playing with thus far.
And Finney back in the lead here. Little first frame jump action Slip. The bomb.
Oh, another pillarless issue. Gonna have to back it up with the Fly Guy this time. I don't know if he was planning on doing Fly Guy-less or not. Obviously, this takes that option off the table.
All right, getting the Fly Guy star. Kind of have to hit plus now. Otherwise, we are going to be riding that shell or just respawning the bomb, perhaps.
Yeah, it definitely puts a lot of pressure on this. Backing up plus with plus, really hard to do. And I honestly, I don't need, does Slip even know how to do the shell?
Has bro ever taken the shell in his life?
When's the last time he did it? He just doesn't need, it's not part of his repertoire, you know?
I think the last time Slip took the shell was probably like 1995, before the game even came out. And that's
Dude, seriously.
That's real.
And it is a 14-second difference now after SSL, so Finney able to gain 12 because of those plus mistakes from Slip. Look, 12 seconds may seem like a lot. We've seen comebacks significantly bigger than that already today. More than 3 times as big. So this race is far from over, especially with the caliber of talent we have here. Slip missing that third red.
Yeah, the cracks are definitely starting to show a little bit. But still, you know, not too far behind.
You know, one thing I think we could see, you know, coming into play here, we heard about it in the pregame interview. Slip obviously feeling a little bit of nerves. We're seeing a few mistakes. Now Finnii struggling with side hop. Up until this point, Finnii has been exceptionally clean in his running. And, you know, he talked about not being as nervous, feeling that he was the underdog. The pressure was off him a little bit, and he just got to go out there and kind of play and perform. Until this point, really clean play from Finnii. That side hop mistake, a slight time loss, although Slip has a couple random things there on Lava Boost that are going to cost a little bit of time too.
All right, Finnii taking care of that big bully there. Looks like Slip gonna be going for that side hop here, that moving side hop, automatic
No
with
issues.
it. So able to make up a little bit of time there over Finnii, just going, going into it clean, getting it first try.
You know, obviously these runners are feeling pressure. Race situations are nerve-wracking. One thing about this, the format of the bracket. Oh, interesting. Finnii missing that third red as well. Seeing both of them do that. Finnii also goes for LLL reds last, something we've seen a few runners do now, which is a little unusual, though I guess less than I expected. One thing that's nice about this race format, we have a double elimination bracket. So if you lose this set, you're not out yet. It's not the end of your day. You still get another chance. A chance at redemption. You just have to fight your way through that loser's bracket.
Yeah, absolutely. The losers run. Everybody loves to see the losers run. Everybody loves an underdog story. That's how it is. We're storyline guys, Gio.
We've always been storyline guys. True watchers know that. Oh boy, Slip.
Slip going for
Breaking
the
a
sign
clip here,
Ooh.
not able to execute. That's going to add a little bit of time loss. Entering HMC, the time difference between these two runners was 9 seconds. Slip having a little bit of trouble with his backup too. Really nice movement. Had to strafe to the right to line up that triple jump to make sure he got enough height to be able to get up to that platform. Able to execute. Really impressive stuff.
Yeah, great backup. Definitely trying to maybe hit the home run ball with the sign clip there just to make up any bit of time that he can. Maybe going back in for it.
Yeah, we're going to see it again.
And feeling confident and not able to get the
able
setup
to
again.
land it.
And just going to be going in for box triple now. Got to gotta wonder how used to this movement he is nowadays. Just because sign clip has become the norm in his runs. Gotta wonder how used he is to box triple at this point. Oh, and the save and quit!
Oh, a save and quit from Slip in basement. A big time loss there. Obviously, we've talked about it. Basement, one of the worst places in this run. The second worst place in this run to save and quit. The only worst place is after DDD. Oh, catching a little bit of lag too from that light, I think. Meanwhile, Finnii cruising through HMC onto the MIPS clips here. A little bit of inside info here. Insert pie in chat. Slip has mentioned before. Oh, Slip taking a death in HMC too.
Oh.
Numerous occasions that messing up sign clip will also mess up menu glitch.
Oh.
So it's not just, and that's probably what we saw there. Obviously, if you're used to menu glitching, you're used to just holding down instead of having to toggle down twice.
I actually didn't know that. I wonder what that has to do with.
It has to do, I think, when you pause, it resets the menu settings compared to how they're set when you... I don't know, I could be wrong. Somebody can correct me in chat, but I'm sure it has something to do with that.
Yeah, maybe something with like memory storage or something like that.
Pi says that sounds right. Let's go. I passed the at least facially seemed correct. I'll take that. Smell giving me a correct. Let's go.
Hey, we take those, bro.
Oh, does this guy know Star?
This guy knows Star. This guy knows floating points and memory storage.
That's right. I talk about those things all the time.
Exactly. Computer scientist.
It's true. Meanwhile, Finnii into Fire Sea as Slip spawns the MIP Star. Gonna take a bit of help for Slip to come back from this one. Although this is just race one.
It's true. We still got the BO3 sets working here. We got a race 2 coming up after this.
Real star knowers remember in 2021 when we had the 16-star World Championships, the final was a best of 5 between Kano and Slip, and Kano went up to a 2-0 lead. Slip had his back against the wall through 2 races and managed to push it to 5 races, take it the distance. So you cannot count Slip out, obviously.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You cannot count the bro out. The Mario Jesus, as they're calling him.
That's true. People say that.
Mr. Nipples.
Many are saying. Finnii, no issues with the second Bowser throw. As now Slip will follow his lead and hop into Fire Sea. Finnii, meanwhile, turns his attention to BLJs.
Yeah, things looking pretty comfortable for Finnii at the moment, but, I mean, hey. Oh, Slip.
Oh, no pole skip. We're going to need a lot of equalization from the great equalizers here.
Now we're going to need some missed BLJs. We're going to need maybe like a missed moving right. Perhaps a moving left.
Maybe a few bonus stars.
Yeah, just
Slip
like
missing the cycle.
let's pop into Wet Dry World real quick. Oh no!
Oh, what a save from Slip! That could have been a death. Saving it and then working his way along the side. Had a little bit of trouble with this movement yesterday in the LTA. Taking some burns, some premature departures from that left side edge, but not having those issues today. Meanwhile, Finnii on the second BLJ taking a few to catch. That's not enough.
Oh, but this one's
Gonna have to go again.
decent
Catches
here.
immediately and into bits.
Right, Slip with that side flip grab on the Fire Sea Bowser, but you know, like you said, Finnii is into Bowser in the sky and looking to put a bow on game number 1 here. Package it up real nicely.
A little bit of trickiness from Finnii there. Finnii messed up early movement. Sometimes when you mess up your early movement and you're off rhythm in that first section of bits, your rollouts and your landing points are a little off, and you can actually fall between the platforms. That's a fall from Finnii there.
Just walked
Slip needs
off.
a little more of that. Going to be interesting to see if Finnii sticks with moving right here. He does.
And that
Able to
connects.
hit it. Onto the LEs. Playing it safe.
And Slip going in for the BLJ is just automatic with it again. My goodness. Talking to the door, though.
Bonus conversation. Not necessary, but he is so quick with that with catching on those BLJs.
Yeah, this is something that's just personally watching Slip stream. He has put so much time and effort into somehow not getting up there.
It's insane. He caught, but he couldn't quite get up there. Too much speed, and then he killed it all. Not going into Wet Dry World there despite the angle. Really impressive stuff. Meanwhile, Finnii lines up, top of the third throw, and calls game on this first race. Race 1 will go to Finnii. It's going to be a 15-4x final time.
And that is going to do it for Finnii. So race number 1 in the books.
And not only is, or rather, this is our first upset in a race so far. So far, the favorites have won 2-0 in every single set. It is now 1-0 Finnii. The 7th seed leads over Slip. That seeding can be a little bit misleading, though. Obviously, both are incredibly accomplished runners. Finnii with a 15:02. Definitely not somebody you can just shake off. But that is it for race 1. We can bring the runners back in and we can see how they're feeling and see if they need a break or want to head straight into this second race. Welcome in, Slip. Welcome in, Finnii. GG's in the first race. How are we feeling, Finnii, after that?
First of all, thank you. Obviously feeling pretty good. Like, I'm very happy with my performance in that race. I'm surprised. I don't know.
It was obviously a really clean run. I mean, not a lot of mistakes at all from you, and a 15:47 is a great time in a race setting. Really, really well performed. Didn't seem to, you mentioned being mostly excited and not nervous in the pregame, and it certainly looked that way throughout the first bit with very few mistakes. Slip, obviously, not the race you wanted. You're down 1-0 now. How are you feeling going into race 2?
Dude, I don't know what the hell happened. I'm yeah.
Weird stuff happens. It's the nature of the no reset environment in races. The good news is it doesn't define you. We're moving on. That race is in the past, as Ted Lasso would say, the memory of a goldfish. You're on to race 2. And look, you have a chance to equalize here and level the playing field and send it to a third race. Just got to shake it off. And you obviously have the talent to do it. Runners, do we need a break for the bathroom, grabbing a drink, resting the hands a little bit, or do we want to hop into this next race?
I think I'm good.
Slip is good.
Yeah, me too.
Finnii? Finnii's also good. Zeus, are you good?
I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. I'm ready for this race too. I think we're gonna be seeing a much different race this time around. I feel like that race 1, those first race jitters, they're out of the way. This is gonna be what it's all about, right here.
Exactly. 2 insane players going at it, throwing haymakers the whole time. I can't wait. Zeus, I believe it is your countdown, right?
Yeah, I'll take this one.
Huge.
All right, on go once again. Race number 2. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck,
Good luck.
runners.
Good luck.
And we are off into the intro, race 2. Will we see another sweep? We've seen 3 so far, or will Slip be the first person to push it to a third race? While we're waiting for this intro to run through and while we get to see some more Mario, I want to make another push for the prize pool, ! Prize pool in the chat. A reminder, 100% of the proceeds are going to go to the runners. The top 4 will split that prize pool. We are keeping nothing from it. We really want these runners to get something for putting all this time into their hard work, shaping their craft, and giving us this insane weekend of entertainment. It's been incredible so far, and we still have so many more matches to get through. It's only going to get better. And a reminder that if we can get to $1,000 by the end of the day, 190 more, I will be donating $100, jacking us up to $1,100. So if we can get to 1,000, I'll get us to 1,100.
Yeah, there is some incentive there for you guys to get us up to that figure. Again, we got a long day ahead of us still. And again, these are long days for us and as tourney organizers, but think about the long days as for the runners as well. I mean, these are 10-hour days for some of them too. So, we gotta pump these numbers up. We gotta support these runners. They're putting on a
100%.
great show here.
A great show. Speaking of that great show, we are now into Dark World. Looks like Finnii again going for Suki. Ooh, having a little bit of trouble there. That should knock him off the cycle. Slip had a little bit of a circuitous route with that LBLJ, going around the lobby a little bit, giving us a slight tour there. He looks a little off his normal rhythm here. Back onto it though, which is good. Remember, it's extremely dangerous. Once you're off your normal rhythm in any stage, it's just the risk of falling off or doing something out of character is just exponentially higher.
Oh, exactly. Anything that messes up that muscle memory is dangerous, especially when for runners like these that are so rehearsed in their typical movement and they've done it so many times. I mean, anything that differentiates from that it can be detrimental, big time.
Yeah, no, that's exactly right. On to Bowser. No Bowser dances this time. Both with the side flip grab.
All right, so just a couple of seconds separating these two runners right now. Coming out of Dark World, going to be going into Womp's Fortress.
Yeah, I mean, they're neck and neck right now. Not a lot of separation between these two. We will see a slight difference in strategies here. Slip has been folding socks, as we talked about last time. Meanwhile, Finnii going for texture slightly faster, although sock folder more consistent. So a difference in race philosophy here on display.
All right, into Womps we go.
Both starting with cannonless.
Oh, Finnii. Oh, Finnii going for texture. That Mario Cam setup. Usually,
Yeah, really interesting, but it works out.
Usually, I feel like you only see that based on what I know about that strat. You really only go for that if you're not feeling like super confident in your lineup.
Oh, interesting.
I think if your lineup is like slightly off, you can hit that Mario Cam as Mario's going down, and somehow it fixes the angle. I don't really know how it works, but it is a little bit of hidden tech there as we're taking care of a pair of Owluses here.
Couple of Alice's, both successful. On to Wild Blue now. Again, these runners are still neck and neck. Finnii with the slight lead over Slip right now.
All right, nice
Both are going
single
to go
jump.
for single jump, of course.
And very nicely done.
Times for Womps, 14:29, 14:31, a 2-second difference. That is actually the exact difference we saw out of Womps last time. Finnii with a 2-second lead again.
All right. Down into basement goes both of our runners. Let's see if SSL proves to be a little bit kinder to Slip this time. I know this was one of the big separators in the last race for him.
That's exactly right. Pillowless did not cooperate, had to back it up twice.
Oh!
Didn't like the bomb grab this time, and that's going to be another backup needed. Having trouble getting up that slope. Finnii, on the other hand, no issues with Tama. This is going to be a bit more separation for Finnii.
All right. I don't think Slip wanted to get top of the pyramid in there. Looked like he was trying to go for the Talon Star backup, but just unfortunately a little bit too late. And now Slip.
Oh,
the
no,
cannonless.
having trouble with the angle there. We're going to have to back up Pillowless yet again.
Oh, man. The SSL demons for Slip here just rearing their head.
Yeah, really tough day here so far. Obviously, again, it's always stressful when you're going for Pillowless the third time and no backups left. You're either going to have to back it up with Pless yet again or go to the shell. It's a tough position to be in. Slip finds himself in it yet again. Grabs a medium bomb. He's going to respawn the bomb, it looks like. This throws off your angle a little bit too. Uses the box to catch. He lines it up. He is going to be clear. Uses the ground pound to avoid grabbing that fence and is in the pyramid. Ooh, this has been just a tough start for Slip today. Uncharacteristic.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of surprising. Usually, especially for a lot of top level runners, you just kind of assume like, oh, this shit's like automatic, you know? Like that trick they've done so many times, you know, it just doesn't matter how many times you've done it. It seems like it can always go wrong. And again, these are situations where you mess those tricks up, you're typically seeing a reset.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You're not used to having to back it up that much, especially at the caliber these players run at. Oh, a little bit of trouble. Slip there, grabbing the star. Inconsequential, ultimately.
Shout out to Capos for updating the command.
Follow these two brackets. There are actually two brackets linked now.
It's true. Depends on what format you want to look at there.
Yeah, exactly. You got the, is it challenge? Challenge?
Yeah.
Challenge. I think it's French.
It's gotta be.
Yeah. And then you got the Google sheet, which has other info if you're curious in there.
Yeah, very data heavy. Shout out to Geo for putting all that together.
Not a full Gringle here, but it's something.
It's a half Gringle.
It's Gringle extra light. Meanwhile, Finnii wrapping up LLL at an 829. Slip still a star to go. Quite the deficit he's built up. It's a lot to make up at this point. Finnii just cruising along, having no issues so far in this set.
Yeah, Finnii is playing very, very comfortably here.
Slip been very consistent with that double burn bully.
Yeah, that was his main strat last night in the LTA. Went for it every single time.
Yeah, same in each of these races. He's done the same. It's absolutely a strat that's just part of his normal repertoire.
All right, into HMC. Finnii grabbing a quick Toad Star before heading back in for the last two here.
Sign clip.
Oh, nails it
This time it does work. Still has to hop up the ramp here. There's a slip rather. Trouble on the first time, but nailing it on the second time. Love to see some sign clip.
Ooh, Finnii messing up that left side setup there.
Yeah.
So have to go for Rolling Rocks as the backup.
Slip will need a little extra help beyond just that. As Finnii makes his way into HMC for the last time for the 15th star here.
All right, Slip grabbing a quick Toad Star as well. A little bit of an order difference here between the two runners. Finnii opts to go for that Toad Star immediately after getting his first HMC star, but Slip opting to get it for star number 14. Kind of a inconsequential decision, but maybe just a little bit of a muscle memory thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice GTM slide from Slip. Oh, not able to get the speed kick ending as the rock rejects him. 10:54 fade out. We have a 33-second time difference here as Finnii makes his way into DDD through the MIPS clips now. We'll see if he does chip. Slip on his way to grab the bunny. Oh, not able to line up the punch grab there. Immediately going into the backup. Finnii, meanwhile, opting out of chip clip.
All right. Taking care of front sub here. Slip through that door very quickly.
Oh, slip up from Finnii there. Not able to get up the sub on the first try. Lining up on the left side now. And no issues on the second attempt. Slip will be going for chip. And Slipperynip lands chip clip.
Slip chip. Mr. Chipples.
Mr. Chipples, that's what they call him.
It is the fire sea.
Mr. Slippers nailing nip clip.
Mr. Slippers.
Chip's nip.
That's ridiculous.
What are we talking about? Meanwhile, Finnii looks to be on pace for ultimate here. Needs to roll up this final ramp. Doesn't get all the rolls. Plays it a little safe perhaps, or just missing them. But will go along this edge now. A little shaky. Avoids the burn and avoids the even more dangerous fall though. Into the funnel. Lining up for the Bowser 2 throw now. Meanwhile, Slip also on pace for ultimate into the second level of the course. 3 rolls away from nailing this ultimate cycle. He's got it. This should save a little bit of time over Finnii then. Wow, avoiding the amp as well. Really tough.
Yeah, very nicely done there. Good set of movement going into the Bowser fight here. All right, Finnii headed upstairs. Slip just a Bowser fight behind.
soon as Slip is able to grab this key, we'll get a read on that time difference. It was a 13-14 fade out for Finnii. Remember, 33 seconds is what separated them out after HMC, so we'll see how that lead has changed in the last two stages. We got a 13:38. We got 24 seconds. So Slip has closed that gap by 9 seconds.
And Finnii threw on the first
Slip
set
has
of
been
BLJs.
very strong with BLJs so far. Obviously, the first one went well for Finnii, but this could be an opportunity for Slip to gain back a little bit more time.
Ooh, Finnii
Can't quite catch.
Not quite
Having a little bit of trouble
yet.
here.
Second one in there,
Look.
right into the bits. Pipe.
It's not going to be the full 24 seconds, but with Slip having a perfect first BLJ, this could be a bit of time save. Still need a little bit of help from Finnii. Bits is the place to have that happen. Anything can happen to Bits. A lot of large time losses lurk around every corner. Slip has a little
he's
too
in
much
there.
speed, but he's straight into the pipe. Not far behind Finnii now, making this a race. Absolutely putting the pressure on. Finnii had trouble with moving right last time. This time, goes for it, lines it up, able to get it. Not going for the ultimate ending, onto the Ellies. Goes for the quick triple jump, and he's up.
He's cruising through this bits right now, and he is into the pipe. No issues. Slip going in for moving right now. Nails it, going for the ultimate
Going for
ending.
ultimate, lining up the Ellies with the side flip. Long jumping over. Goomba's not in the way. Approaches the
That's
pipe.
a missed throw
and
from
he is
Finnii.
in. A missed throw from Finnii. We are that much closer. We might need a little more help still, but the pressure's on Finnii. Remember, there is no adjustment here. Whoever wins, wins this race.
All right, that is throw one for
Good first
Slip.
throw from each of them.
That's
Finnii
throw
lines up for
two.
2 on target. The
Slip going in
regrab.
for 2. That's going to be a miss for Slip.
The spin,
but
the launch, that should hit, and that's going to be
that's a miss.
a miss.
That's a miss for Finnii. Slip going in for throw number 2 here. He lands it.
That hits. Finnii has to hit this to win.
Has to hit it. This
He
has to be
does.
it. He gets it.
That's going to be it.
Wow.
And that's going to be it. It came down to throws. Slip bringing it back from a 33-second deficit after HMC.
That is a
But not quite
crazy
enough.
win. Seconds.
15:51, 15:54, a 3-second victory for Finnii. And that's all it takes.
Oh my goodness. So you're telling me there was a chance?
Wow. Another absolute nail biter into throws. Anyone's race. But this one breaks for Finnii.
Yeah, what a finish for Finnii there. Just absolutely clutching up when he needed to.
Yeah, absolute insane race. Really amazing performance. We have Slip in here now. Obviously not the result you wanted. The tournament's not over. It is double elimination, so you still have more matches to play. Your journey is not done. How did you feel that race? Obviously, you had a pretty big deficit early. Pillarless has been causing you some issues, but you battled back and you were right there in the end. How did you kind of keep yourself in it despite that early deficit?
You know, I don't really know. I was kind of just like despairing the whole time. I'm glad I'm still in it, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I completely understand. It is obviously a really tough outcome, but it's not the end of the day for you. And I know we're going to see big things. You will be heading to the losers bracket first round, where you will take on Zeus, and that will be match 6. We have match 5 coming up, and then it'll be match 6. Slip. So Slip, you're up in just 2 matches again. We will see you shortly. We will let you get back to your pre-match routine, whatever that is, whether it's practicing, taking a break. You definitely deserve a break, but we will see you back here shortly. Thank you for the first round performance. Finnii, GG, you had a 2-0 sweep there. How are you feeling after that, knowing that you had the early lead? It kind of disappeared, but you were able to just barely hold on by 3 seconds.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I actually like got to really feel the nerves when Slip missed pillars, because that was the kind of mistake that was waiting for, that I needed to win, to have a chance at all. And then I don't know, when that last throw, like that first attempt of the last throw missed, I was so sure it was gonna hit. I don't know, man. I would have been so mad if I would have had lost the race to that.
It would have been a heartbreaker. I mean, it just all of that had to go into it to make it the most insane race. It was very exciting. Obviously, we don't have the nerves and the same emotional investment. We just get to watch this crazy action go on, and it was, from the viewer's perspective, it was a fascinating race. It was really exciting to see. Finnii, you're moving on to the winners semifinals. You will be racing Bonova in match 8. How are you feeling about that matchup?
Ooh, I really don't know, because I've never raced Bonova, I think. I really have no idea. I know that he's like really good at the game, obviously, but I have no idea of him in races.
Yeah, Bonova obviously was the race right before yours, a 15:39 and a 15:43, two extremely consistent performances. Those do line up pretty nicely with your 15:47 and 15:51. So just looking at this small sample size, it looks like we have a pretty good set of races between you two in store for us later today. GG, I want to say that again to both you runners. Thank you so much. We will see both of you later today.
Yeah, GG's everybody.